Good morning, survivors. Jr. here, and welcome back to Vintage Story. We are picking up where we left off here after the end of the last episode. We're just sitting here inside of our huntsman's tower, and I'm doing some napping with a K, knapping, trying to make a new axe, but yeah, it's not working out. Anywho. So yeah, let's spin around, let's do this together. I am sitting here on my floor and we're going to make a few axes for the day. We're going to need a bunch of axes today because we are going to go out and chop down the mightiest tree in the forest with a herring. I mean an axe. Yes, that's why we're making axes. We're going to make, how many axes should we make? We should make a few because there's a lot of trees that we need to chop down in order to make a charcoal pit. That's what we're making today. To make charcoal, and it requires a lot of wood. According to my calculations, beep, 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 like 4 stacks of 64, or pretty close to it anyway. That's a lot. That's a bunch of wood. It's going to take many, many axes. So there we go. Now, let's get up. Get up. How do I get up? Just, there we go. Okay, so let's have a look outside. What's it look like out here? Is this a window? It's a window. Can't see much there, though. All right, let's go outside and take a look. And thank you very much for the likes, the feedback, the comments, the tips, the tricks. Keep it all coming. It is very much appreciated. I actually did not have time to go read the comments in the last episode. There might be some really good tips there. But, well, I was super busy this weekend. My daughter's visiting from California. And we spent a lot of time doing things together as a fam, and I just haven't had much time to do any gaming or anything else. So it is now, what's today? No, it's Wednesday morning. It's been a while since we made an episode, so I apologize, but it is now 9 o'clock in the morning, May 8th. One more day left in spring, or at least in May anyway, and then it's going to be June 1st, which is my birthday. So you better start thinking about a gift. You know what? You know what a good gift is? Just like and subscribe and share and all that fun stuff. That's the best gift I could ask for. Alright, now let's get to chopping. We do have, oh man, the hands are all full as usual. Let's, well, we're going to do something over here. Yeah, this right here. I think we're going to make the charcoal pit right here. So we need charcoal to get into the copper age. We're going to be moving into the metal age, my friends. No more of this ooga booga stuff. I'm getting tired of it. So yeah. Oh, look at that. We got a cracked vessel right here. Let's bring this inside, and we'll open it up later. Oh, little clay kiln is still cooking. We are waiting for a new vessel. This is ore. We'll wait for that one. Yeah, we really need that badly because we're running out of space. Story of my life. Oh, what the heck? Oh, these shrank. Did these shrink, or is it just my imagination? Am I losing my mind? I swear those shrank. There was an update. 1.21 was released, so that must be the reason my little sacks have shrunk. Seed sacks. Okay, well, we got a lot of rye right there, which is great. We would like to get some farming done, but we can't really do farming until we make a bucket and move some water over here. And we need a saw to do that, to make a bucket. And then we can start farming right here. So yeah, the whole process is to get to copper, and we need to collect some copper bits from the surface to make our first copper pickaxe. And we got plenty of copper that we have marked all over the joint, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find it, or to get enough anyway. And we'll do that after we get our charcoal cooking, because we need charcoal to smelt the copper bits. And we'll need to make a crucible. So we're going to have to get some more clay, too. I don't think we have... that could be the last of our clay, but we're going to need more than that. All right, let's chop down this tree. I don't think there's any resin on this one, because I don't think the resin is able to grow when the leaves are right up against the trunk like that. So my guess is this does not have any resin. So away it goes. And we're going to chop down all the trees surrounding Huntsman's Tower so that we have better visibility and sight lines. In case we get attacked in the middle of the night. Could be like a temporal storm on the way, and I think it's kind of like a blood moon event, sort of. And there's going to be all kinds of nasties. Timber! I kind of want to look up at that. Nope, nope, nope. That's my butt. Okay. Well then. Welcome. Welcome in. Oh, we got a pine seed. Cool. All right. So that's nice. How many blocks? 11 pine logs. We're going to need a lot more than that. I think something like, I don't know, 30. 30 logs. So we're going to need to chop down a bunch of trees. There's that one there, but let's get the ones closer to the tower first. Keep your eyes and ears peeled. You never know what's out there sneaking about. That's why I want to cut all this stuff back, you know? Oh, look at this guy. He's got like an arm reaching. I mean, I love these trees. I love having them here, but we can grow more. We just need the wood right now, big feller. So you're coming down. Choppity chop, chop, chop. No punching wood here. We have flint axes for this job. I do appreciate that the whole tree comes down when you just take out the bottom block, you know? We don't have to waste time chopping down the whole tree or climbing it like in Minecraft. It's this one little bit up at the top. You got to get up there and get it for the whole thing to dissipate, right? For the leaves to disintegrate. I'm going to grab all these stones too because we're going to do something special with our charcoal pit. We're going to make it look nice. I mean, we could just use dirt and that'll work perfectly fine. But I'm going to make it out of stone. It'll look cool. It'll look like a real fire pit. Okay, I don't see any resin here. Ooh, cutting through these bushes, very scary. But we did it. And we'll grab that. How's our axe doing? Man, look how fast the axes go when you're chopping down trees. Yeah, I'm thinking in June. Again, we got 2 more episodes if we do this 1 day per episode routine. I'm thinking maybe in June, so by day 10, I think we're going to switch to maybe 2 days per episode format because the progress is going slow and there's a lot of this just running around and collecting. And I don't think too many people want to watch that. I mean, I know some do. Some people like every moment, like every moment of play. But I feel like we need to speed it up a little bit to get some progress. We're 6 hours in right now, roughly. And we're just getting the copper. And I need to do some more off-camera, just kind of stuff like this, like running around chopping down trees. This could be done on my own off-camera. Oh, there goes one axe. Oh, it's my trash pit. The pants are gone. Or what was that in there? A jacket? Something. I forget. They're gone now. All right, let's put this down right here. We don't need to carry these around. I don't think the torch is going to set that on fire. Yeah, we really need that vessel to finish so we can start storing some stuff in there. Okay, we got 36 logs. That might be enough. That might be enough, but I'm not done chopping down trees. Well, let's do this. Let's start working on the fire pit. We're going to put it right here. I need a shovel. A new shovel, because the one we're using right now ain't going to last very long. So let's bang this out quick. Yeah, it's going to be nice upgrading to metal tools, but again, the first thing we need to do is make a pickaxe, a copper pickaxe. So that is step number 1. All right, let's go plant these pine seeds over here. We don't need anything special for that. We just plug them into the ground. Yeah, punching this stuff is slow. Another vessel here. We can grab that and bring it back home. What is this right here? Oh, limestone. Wow, and some flint. Grab the flint anyway. I don't have any space for the limestone. I'm not going to mess with it. Alright, let's just put the trees down here. And we'll separate them by about maybe 4 or 5 blocks. Just to give them a little room to breathe, you know? Alright. They're going to take a long time to grow, but get them in the earth and let them rip. Now, yeah, just punch these out of the way. You can usually hear things sneaking up on you before they jump you. Although bears are super quiet. Wolves, you know, they usually howl, give themselves away. But the bowthorns are pretty quiet. And then those creepy crawly things, I think they're called shivers. They look like spiders. I think they click a little bit. I don't know. I gotta get used to all the different sounds they make. Alright, let's dig down here. Yeah, so fire pit, the charcoal pit. Oh, we got bone soil. I'm gonna have to grab that. Is it just the 2? Oh, there goes that shovel. Looks like just the 2, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go down a little bit more and make some packed and some rammed. And let's get out of here. So yeah, we're gonna do a 2x2 like this, and then we're gonna go up 2 as well, but only 1 deep into the earth. And then we're gonna use the stone here. Oh, how many spears do I have? Just 1, huh? Oh boy. Thought I heard a snort. If we hear a snort, that's good. It could be like a deer, and the deer give you nice, delicious red meat. So we want to hunt deer. We still need to go to the south and do some surveying. We haven't gone south yet, or east. We did this area, and again, that's the kind of thing I could just do off camera. I mean, I love exploring and discovering, and again, I know many of you like to watch all of that, but mostly it's just going to be marking like resources on the map, and I can do that on my own, you know, and then we can have more time to do things that are, I don't know, progress the story, progress technologically, because the days go by quick. I mean, look at the time already. Yikes, it's already 2 o'clock. Time is our most valuable resource, not just in the game, but real life too. Rift activity is high? Holy smokes. I don't see no stinking rifts. All right, well, let's punch all this out. We're going to get some granite. We're going to make some granite blocks, slabs and stairs mostly. And we're going to turn this into our fire pit. It's going to look pretty cool. The thing about time is you don't get it back once it's gone. So spend it wisely. Put you there. I'm going to get rid of this. And how many stones do we have? 22. That's not much. All right. Well, this is going to use up a lot, sadly, but we will get 2 of those. Just basic old cubes. And we're going to need some slabs. I think I need 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Slabs. Slabs. Go slabs. It's no. Just no. Okay, and also stairs. And we got 1 stair. We're going to need a few more stairs. Well, let's put this guy in here. In Vintage Story, there's just a lot to do early game to just get somewhat established, and it's all very time consuming. Add in the need to maintain your daily calories, and it doesn't leave much time for tasks that move you forward to get ahead of the vast survival curve and into the thriving department. Oh, speaking of Shiver, holy smokes, that's a Shiver. Dag nabbit, what's he doing here? Yikes. Okay, I think we can take him. My hands are full. Everything's full. I'm so full. People even say I'm full of it, whatever that means. Shiver, I think we can take him if we get the jump on him. Let's put the bony soil in here, and what else? Yeah, it's an everlasting battle of us versus inventory. It just never ends until we have more storage space. Now I need to go out there and work. I don't have time for this clown. All right, let's grab some spears. We do have some spears here, and I have no space. I feel like I'm a broken record here. Sorry for this. I know I keep saying we don't have space because we don't. And it's how it goes until we get more vessels and chests. Okay, we need to clear out our hands. So let's eat the berries. That'll give us 1 slot. And I think what we'll do is, yeah, let's start chopping up some of this wood. So there's 16, and what is this? 32 and 20. Let's get 2 stacks. Oh, fire just went out. Yeah, we'll put 2 stacks over here for now, and then eventually we're gonna have to put them in the fire pit, the charcoal pit. And we're gonna need, like I said, 3 stacks of 64 and then 1 32. And I did the math on my own, all by myself. I know. It's pretty impressive, isn't it? There are 3 kinds of people in this world. Those that can count and those that can't. This is not quite 64. I really want to take that shiver out. I don't want him hanging around all night. You know what I mean? It's going to be a pest. Alright, so this is 2 stacks of 64. I don't think the shiver can squeeze through that little opening in the front. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, 3 stacks of 64. And then 1 stack of 32. So, and then we'll be good. I'm going to just cut all this down because we do need more firewood just to have hanging around. And also to get the fire started. So I'm just doing this to clear out my hands. So there we go. We got 20 extra. And that'll be just enough. Now, low fertility. Let's just plop you in there. Okay. Let's grab our... No, that's not a spear. Oh, it's an axe. I didn't know we had an axe over here. Cool. Well, we can use that too. Let's grab the spears and maybe we can take the shiver out. Now, we have to take him at range because we're not so good at melee as a hunter. But we're super good at tossing spears and shooting arrows. And we need to think about food too. Oh boy. There's some berries we can go pick. There's a bunch of mushrooms too that we didn't pick. We left alone because we didn't have any space. Alright, I don't see the shiver anymore. Maybe we went back down to his pit. There's a hole right there. Very deep hole. They are pretty quiet though. Alright, we don't have time for you, buddy. We gotta get going. Alright, so we need a few more of these little granite pebbles. I guess we can run around and pick them up. I think there's some over here. I don't want to get too far from home right now. Oh, I love this. Look at all the flax. Okay, can't grab it right now. Hands are full. We don't need it at the moment. Just want the granite stones. Lots of it over here. Here, running water. It's the river. Okay. Yep, sun is... Ah! Just a cricket. Just a cricket. Hopping around. I'm going to climb up here where we have a better view of everything. Even though that shivery thing can climb up. Now we need... Oh no, we don't want that. What do we need here? I think we just need a few stairs. So the stairs is like this. 5. Okay, that should do it. Okay, now we need our wood. So let's go put the clay away. Alright, let's grab all of our stacks of firewood. I think there's a fast way to do this. Oh yeah, hold control. Control is picking up 4 at a time. Oh boy. Look at me, dropping my wood all over the floor. Firewood, that is. Now, we're going to fill this in. Looks safe. We're going to go right up as far as we can go. Well, no, we're going to go 2 stacks of 32. And then we're going to cover it all up and set it on fire. This is how it works. But we need to enclose the whole thing. Otherwise, it's just going to burn and we don't get any charcoal. So I'm going to show you how I make this. My design, it looks kind of nice. Whoop. There we go. Keep going all the way. And then one more stack. Normally I'd build the pit first, but I just don't have the hands. Oh, what do we got here? Okay, we're going to take that off. Alright, so there's 3 stacks of 64. And man, you got to keep your head on a swivel around here. And then the last 32. And you can do this faster by holding, well, at least on my keyboard, it's Control, Shift, right click. Alright, so now let us put in granite slabs. And I want to do it like this. I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to find out. I don't know if I've ever used slabs here. I have used stairs. Because I like to make it look like it's a kiln, a pit. Stone pit. So there we go. So now we need to put some toppings on here. All right, now it's getting dark. And I think this is going to work. I just don't know if it's fully sealed, and I guess we'll find out. Drop you, drop you. Okay, that's our fire pit. Or, well, charcoal pit. So many pits in this game. It's the pits. I'm going to pick you up, just get you out of here. All right, now we got to set it on fire. So in order to do that, we need dry grass. And we plop it down here just like a normal fire place. I'm going to put the torch down so we can see what's going on. And now I need, oh boy, I need a little more firewood to get the fire started. There we go. Hustle it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we light it. Now, oh, you probably missed it, but it did say charcoal pit unlit. And now it says charcoal pit lit. 27 in-game minutes before the pile ignites. Make sure it's not exposed to the air. And that is the key. So while that's burning, we have a few minutes of real time to cover it up. And that should work. And we will know if we don't see smoke from here. And if we hear it like a fire and we get rid of the torch out of my hand, just listen and wait. So far, so good. Let's go. Let's get a little higher. It takes a minute to start, but if we hear a blazing bonfire, then I screwed up and it didn't work. But if we see little puffs of smoke, it's all good. Just waiting. Come on. Come on, puffs of smoke. Come on. Oh, I see puffs. I see little puffs right there. I think we did it. I think it worked. Yay. Little puffs of smoke. Cool. Our fire pit. It's amazing. I love it. All right. So now we give that about a day. And then we can open it up and get some charcoal. And we need the charcoal because it burns hotter than regular firewood. And we need it to smelt the copper. Of course, we need our copper bits. We need 40 copper bits to make our first mold. And in fact, we should probably do some molding right now. 23 clay. That's not going to get us very far. But let's go sit down and see what we can make with 23 clay. There's a bunch of things we need. Again, we need the pickaxe mold. We're going to need more cooking pots. And we need crocks. So let's have a look and see what we can make. Oh, drifters are out. I hear somebody out there growling. Crocks right here. Red clay crocks. 14 red clay. We can do that. So that's not going to leave us with much clay. But we also need, right here, the pickaxe mold, at least to get started with in our metal age. And then we can go out and mine more copper. Oh, and we need the crucible. We need the crucible, which is right here. That's 2 red clay. Well, that's easy. So we can make we can do the 4 crocks and the crucible right now. And we need the crucible to transport the smelted copper and then pour it into the mold. And the mold is 12. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah. 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 They're trying to find a way in. It's pretty freaky. We could just make 1 clay crock for now. Although that's a waste, frankly. Alright, let's just make the crucible and the 4 crocks. That's fine. There's no open windows, are there? Oh, move. I don't think so. Well, I mean, that's a pretty large opening, but I'm not sure the shivers can fit through that. I mean, we could do this just to be on the safe side. Better safe than sorry. Grab the hay and block that off. I don't think anything that's squeezed through there. Man, they do sound pretty creepy out there, don't they? Yeah, the clicking and clacking, very insecty-like. But it's nice and cozy and safe in here. I love that feeling. Now, let's finish this job. I'm going to sit down and we're going to cut out this part right here in the middle and then fill in these little jobs right here. So this is basically 4 crocks. Yeah, so basically what we can do with the crocks is fill them with food, like our stews, for example, and then seal the top of the crock because it's got a little, a little cover, and then we can store them away down in the basement. And that will preserve the contents for a really long time, like in some cases like a year, depending on what it is, of course. And we want to start thinking about the winter. I know it seems like a really far off thing, but it's not. Winter's going to be here before you know it. And we want to be prepared for it. So let's plop you down there. We can put all 4 in here. Can I carry more than 1 at a time? Oh yeah, okay, they do stack. Cool. Did not know that. Good to know. And again, I'm sorry I didn't get to see your tips and tricks on the last episode, but I will go back and review them. Alright, now is that all the grass? It's all the grass I had in my hands. I'm not sure that's going to be enough. Oh boy. Oh, we got some grass down here. So sometimes it's good to have grass in your house. Do we have any grass down here? Oh yes, we do. Excellent. Torch up so you can see what I'm doing. Lots of grass down in the basement. Just grab it. It'll grow back too, which is nice. How about in here? No grass in the pot. Vessel. Oh, this vessel's done too. Heck yeah, baby. That's awesome. Alright, so there is enough grass on top of this one, so we're gonna throw the sticks on there and some peat because it cooks faster. Whoops. Do 4. Should cover this up. Took 8 for this guy because he's so tall, but just 4 for this one. And set it alight. There we go. 4 raw red clay crocks are now lit, and we can pick this guy up and move it. But before we do that, let us get ready for it. I'm going to put this away. Throw you there. We just need the hand space. Pick it right up, and we'll bring it down. We'll put it right here for now. Excellent. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. This is the last of the food right here. What is this anyway? Porridge. All right, let's eat it. Mmm. Oh, there's another serving left. That was a hearty rye porridge with fresh cranberries. It's fresh for 4.8 days, just lying here on the ground. Of course, we can put it down in the basement and it'll last even longer. Anywho, now that we have our new vessel here, we can go ahead and start opening things up, I think. We have a forage vessel, a farming vessel. So let's open them up and see what's inside. It's like a box of Cracker Jacks. It's exciting. Alright, let's just check out this wood over here. Alright, let's go see what we got. We have forage. I'm just going to break them. Gonna pop out, and look what we got. Grass. And we got... oh, a horsetail poultice from linen. That's a nice one. Health restored 4 over duration of 10 seconds. Application time 3 seconds. Great. So now we have a bandage. This one's a farming vessel. And farming vessel hopefully gave us some seeds. It did not. No seeds. What kind of farming vessel doesn't have seeds? Had cattails. Really? But it did have 4 flax fibers. That could be handy. Ooh. Wait a minute. We might be able to make another linen sack. How many does it take? Let's see. I forgot. Linen sack. So we need 1 flax twine and then 1 normal stitches. So we need 4. We need 5 flax twine. Okay, no, we don't have enough. We do not have enough, so we're just going to go ahead and make another flax twine and store it away. Now, the bow torns actually do drop flax fibers. I mean, it's not a guarantee, but they did in the past, so it's a possibility. So it gives us a good reason to hunt them. Now, these cattails, we don't really need the cattails. Yes, let's put them right here. Cool. I love ground storage. Saves a little space anyway. We're going to fix all this up, obviously. Maybe tonight we'll work on the our cellar. Yeah, it could use some help. But for right now, we are going to... oh, we got to open this up. Ore. What kind of ore did we get? Oh, we got black coal. Wow. Burn duration is 84 seconds, and the burn temperature is 2,192 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, well, that's going to help when we need a really hot fire to smelt some kind of ore. I don't know what. But since we just spent the day making a charcoal pit, we'll have charcoal very soon, and we won't need that right away. So we'll just store it for now. Okay. Now, what time is it? It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. We could hunt. I mean, drifters aren't going to give us anything great, but sometimes they drop gears. The only thing we fear is the shivers, because they can climb. And they can hide from the bowtorns. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Yep! Taking fire. Get down. Hold on. We need to get... we need to get some walls up there, I think. Medium fertility. We got the rammed earth. Alright, we'll make some rammed earth walls we can hide behind. Just like little battlements. Ooh, it just brightened up a little bit out here, didn't it? Okay, that'll help somewhat. This we can break. Yeah, again, there's not much going on in the middle of the night here, right? So this is why we need to kind of shift gears and add another day to these episodes. Oh, there's the bowtorn right there. Okay, hate to use up all my spears, but whoa! But that's what we have them for. Okay, got him once. Got him twice. And he's a goner. Alright. Could rush out and harvest him. See what he's got. Did I block my way down? Yes, I did. I don't see anybody else around. Oh, I see some drifters, but they're not too troublesome. Alright, look. Oh! That didn't sound great. What is that? That might be another bowtorn. Got one spear left. Or is that a shiver? I can't tell the sound. Oh, there's a shiver. Surface, shiver, and then there's deep shivers. Alright, well, we can make that, I think. We can run over there quickly and harvest that dude. Maybe. We're gonna find out. Would like to get my spears back at the very least. Alright, how we do? Whoa! Whoa. Okay, we got a drifter. I'm not too worried. Oh, you little stinker. Nope, missed. Can I not? Hey! Throwing rocks, jerk. Threw a rock at me. I forgot that they threw rocks. Some of them. Alright, where'd you go? Come on in here. Could put a pit in here. There we go. Whoa, and another one. 2 hits. Oh, he stepped in the fire. I think it was the 2 hits and then just a little. Because I think he stepped in the fire and died. Ding dong. Dead drifter. Good weight. Nothing on him. Another one out there. Come on, just give me something. Make it worth it. It's not worth all this trouble. I'd like to check the bowtorn though. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I just worry about the bowtorns and the shivery guy. Okay, we're gonna scout around one more time. See where that shiver is. Okay, I don't see him anymore. I do see a drifter. Oh man, they are guarding that body, aren't they? We can use our bow. Whoa! I almost fell. Gonna need some safety rails to pass inspection. Oh my gosh! Look at this. So many portals. Apocalyptic! Rifts are apocalyptic right now. That doesn't sound great. Yeah, apocalyptic. That could be like DEFCON 5 or something. I don't think it gets any higher than apocalyptic, does it? Great. We have to deal with that all day tomorrow. Man, I love that little charcoal pit. It's cool. Still smoking. Yeah, we could have just made one out of dirt and be done with it. But that one looks so good. I mean, it looks like a charcoal pit, doesn't it? Like if I were walking through the woods and I stumbled upon that, I'd be like, oh, charcoal pit. Cool. All right, I think, yeah, we're going to have to call it quits here. Dang it. I want to keep going. I might just keep going anyway and just do another episode. So I don't know if I'm going to see your tips and tricks yet again. I'm going to miss them. Sorry. But we're going to keep these episodes coming fast and furious, my friends. Oh, that was not much left in there. I just licked the bottom of the bowl, basically. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready for the next episode, and we'll be ready to go right out of the gate, maybe at 6 a.m. Make that more like 8 o'clock. Because I had to make a crucible mold. I forgot to do that. I meant to do it. We had a little extra clay left over, so that's what's in this pit cone right here. 1x raw red clay crucible. So yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Yep, probably about, well, maybe 7 a.m. Depends how fast I can clear out my inventory. So yeah, see you soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.